If you're listening to this episode, I bet you're wondering what behaviors you're doing that keep you from getting your needs met and ending up in situationship after situationship. I got you. I've created a situationship quiz and I'm so excited about it. Take the quiz to discover more behaviors and more tips for navigating situationships, because I know you're in more than one right now. No judgment, boo-boo. I used to have 5 situationships at a time. Yes. So you're not alone. You can find the quiz at www.dontea.co/quiz. That's DONTEA.co/quiz. I'll drop it in the show notes as well. Okay, back to the episode. Hey loves! My name is Dontea and I'm your fave self-worth therapist and coach. And this is my show, Situationship. This show is about getting out of toxic situationships that go beyond partners to family and friends and everything in between, to living a life of joy and self-worth. Okay, let's get into it. Hello loves! You know, almost everyone who tells me that they listen to the podcast, they always talk about how much that they love the musical transitions and how they really enjoy like the music that comes in and things like just the way it's edited, right? And I've mentioned her name before. My podcast editor, her name is Mackenzie. And I'm just going to let you guys know that your favorite person, Mackenzie, has been getting on me for at least 8 months now to record mini episodes, because I'm like really, really not trying to go to weekly episodes, which of course we'll get there. I'm just like, I'm not a creative machine, you know? So this one's for you, Mackenzie. Here's a mini episode. Something happened today, and I thought it would be really good to share it with you all. Honestly, I thought it would be a good idea to bring this to the show, to talk about it. It's about friendships, by the way. Let me not hide the lead. We did do an episode with Lisa and I, my best friend of years. I don't know the number right now, but let's just say close to 20 years. And that was a really great episode. It's actually still one of the most popular episodes of all time on this show. So I wanted to talk about a session I had with a client that I was just like, oof, we got to talk more about friendships. So basically this is what happened. The things that my client was saying about a friend had put me in a place, which is sometimes often hard as like someone who's like a therapist and a coach, you know. It's kind of hard to be like, hey, this is what I see happening, right? Basically, there are behaviors that our friends do that if we don't take the time to really think about, we're going to miss all the signs. And so long story short, I was able to say, what you're telling me about your friend sounds like they're a bully. Well, I didn't say it like that. I actually said, those are the behaviors of a bully, right? And it's hard. It's hard to sit with that. I remember when I had to sit with that, when I realized some friends were bullies, when I was told that I was like a mean girl, which I see the same, mean girl, bully, same, right? And I have heard that twice in my life. And every time I was like, oh, what? Oh my God, I'm just joking around. I'm just having fun. Like, but I'm thinking in my mind, you're so sensitive, or it wasn't even meant like that. You took it the wrong way, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you, I think it was it a week ago? I thought about something that happened when I had one of my first jobs, and this girl, we were sitting in like the, little employee room, whatever. I don't even know what you would call it. We were sitting there having lunch, and I was talking about something to other coworkers, and one girl said to me. She's like, "Ugh, you're being a mean girl." And I was like, what? I thought about it, and I'm like, I was being a mean girl at that time. I didn't have to speak negatively about whatever I was speaking negatively or who about, and thinking like it was okay, or just thinking like gossip in the workplace is totally normal. And to be out in the open like that, and the way I was talking about it, I don't remember all the details of what I said. However, I know like that's not who I am anymore. And she was absolutely right for calling me a mean girl, because I was being a mean girl in that moment. The point is, our friends can be bullies just as well as our parents can be bullies, just as well as our siblings can be bullies, right? As well as our partners can be bullies, you know what I mean? And so I just wanted to come in here and just say that, like, if your friends are leaving you in this place of like, I can't say anything that goes against what they say. Example, if I ask my friend her opinion on something that I did or something I said to someone, or say we go out to a restaurant, right? And I get snippy with the waiter or the server, and it's a whole thing. At the end of it, I say to my friend, and I'm like, "Hey, like, do you think I was in the wrong for that? Like, I think everything was fine, you know?" And my friend feels scared, anxious, nervous, whatever, that she can't go against what I believe, because she's afraid that I may be like snapping at her, or I may just be really mean, or say, "You're not being a real friend. You should be like on my side at all times." Absolutely not. That's not what we want. It's not, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. It's not what we want. It's just not. What we want is someone that can honestly like level us up, right? I don't expect my friends to always be on my side. Would that be nice? Oh my God, absolutely. That means I'm perfect, and I'm not perfect. I want my friends to be able to feel like they can say things to me without me being mean to them, without me snapping on them. I don't want them to be fearful around me. I don't want them to feel like there's just a place where I vent and you get to say nothing and the conversation's over, right? I used to have those moments. I used to have those relationships. I used to do all that. I'm just saying, if you feel like you're in situations with friends where if you're not basically a clone of them, you're not a real one, no, that's bullying. And why do I say bullying? Because you are your own individual. And so if you are in a friendship with someone who wants you to be them, meaning think like them, act like them, want the same things they want, dislike the same things that they like, they don't like that person because I don't like that person, so you're not gonna like that person either. And if you do, it's a problem, because then you're gonna choose them over all those things, right? That's someone who doesn't want you to be your own self. They want you to enter into the space with them, being a clone of them. Don't be your own self. And not being your own self does lead to anxiety, does lead to depression, does lead to confusion, right? Now, I'm not going to say leave that person now or whatever. I'm just saying, like, just think about it. Just think about it and see what you want to do about it, right? Because if it gives you all this kind of angst and everything like that, and like just being yelled at by someone for not going along with what they say, that's not a safe space. Like, let's just be honest, right? So I just want to jump in really quickly and say that if you have questions about it, or if you want us to talk more about it, send a message, hit me up on Instagram, whatever you want to do, and we can talk more about it. I just wanted to jump in and say that, because it was like, it was on me so much. And I'm like, oh my God, there is so much bullying that happens in friendships, and it's just not okay. It's not okay. So I'll give you a tip. I'm like, I'm about to sign out without giving a tip. Here's a tip. Here's another tip for you. Think about, what do you want to do about it? Do you want to keep going on as things have been? Do you want to have a conversation? Do you want to be like, hey, I want you to know that when you come to me and you're asking me what's my opinion on it, I really feel like I can't say anything but what you want me to say. It's like, be in agreement with you. And I don't always feel like I'm in agreement with you. Is it okay that I have a different opinion? See what they say, right? And then let me know. Okay, until next time. See you later. Bye.
If you're listening to this episode, I bet you're wondering what behaviors you're doing that keep you from getting your needs met and ending up in situationship after situationship. I got you. I've created a situationship quiz and I'm so excited about it. Take the quiz to discover more behaviors and more tips for navigating situationships, because I know you're in more than one right now. No judgment, boo-boo. I used to have 5 situationships at a time. Yes. So you're not alone. You can find the quiz at www.dontea.co/quiz. That's DONTEA.co/quiz. I'll drop it in the show notes as well. Okay, back to the episode.